And now the starters for the Bulldogs. Number 1, Sienna Matthew. Number 2, Jayana Cantoris. Number 5, Bryn Maynard. Number Matthew. Number 8, Alyssa Fasano. Number 11, in goal, Victoria Eliano. Number 13, Ocean Lombard. Number 14, Captain Danica Jarrett. Number 16, Molly Alrino. Number 18, Captain Rose Bowen. And number 19, Captain Calla Bruno. The head coach of the Bulldogs is Jay Hudson. His assistants are Hillary Toronto and Eva Diaz. And now the stars for the Chargers. Number 0, in goal, Ruby Cam. Number 2, Morgan Booker. Number 6, Captain Grace Downey. Number 8, Kylie Toro. Number 11, Evelyn Campbell. Number 12, Eiley Simmons. Number 18, Julia Diogo. Number 20, Kira Martin. Number 22, Tessa Aiello. Number 24, Josie Hawkins. And number 26, Dylan Whitman. Head coach of the Chargers is Brittany Godbow. Her assistants are Savannah Terranova and Daria DiBiasio. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise if you are willing and able and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to 321 Media. We are live here at Chariho High School at the Carl Lumbum Athletic Complex. We have a big morning of soccer ahead of us. First, we got the girls soccer teams matching up. We have the Lady Bulldogs against the Lady Chargers, Division II against Division I. And at noon, we will have the boys Bulldogs and Chargers soccer teams taking on each other. Westerly coming into this game 7-6-1 on the season. They are third in Division II. They played last night at Tollgate. Tollgate, I believe, is fifth in Division II. They lost on the road in that one 3-2. They have wins against North Smithfield, Fitch, Prout, Bayview, North Providence, Pontigansett, and Moses Brown. Their losses have came against Cranston West, Stonington, EWG, EG, Cumberland, and Tollgate, and they also have a tie against South Kingstown. Chariho comes into this game 7th in Division I. They've had a tough week so far. They played Cumberland on Tuesday. We had that game here on 321 Media. Cumberland, very, very good team. They lost that game 3-0. And then on Thursday, they took the trip up to LaSalle, where they lost that game 4-1. LaSalle is currently second in Division I. Chargers looking to bounce back. Tough week so far this week. They have wins against Fitch, Portsmouth, Barrington, South Kingstown, and Cranston West. Their losses have come against North Kingstown, Cumberland twice, Lincoln, and LaSalle. And they also have ties against South Kingstown, East Greenwich, and Stonington. So these two teams have played a lot of the same teams so far this season. head coach of the Bulldogs, Jay Hudson, assisted by Hillary Toronto and Evo Deuce. And then coaches for the Chargers, head coach Brittany Godbow, assisted by both Silvana Terranova and Daria DiBiasio. Really excited for this matchup. I've seen a lot of the Chargers so far this year, of course, being put on the Chargers games, but have not seen much of Westerly. And I know the Lady Bulldogs have had a great season in Division II, and I know they'll be up for the challenge today. Starters for your Lady Bulldogs: Sienna Matthew, number 1. Jayana Contouris is going to be number 2. Number 5, Bryn Maynard. Number 7, Lucia Matthew. Number 8, Alyssa Fasano. Number 11, she'll be in goal today, Vittoria Iliano. Number 13, Ocean Lombard, who we have here on 321 Media as well. Make sure to check out Ride the Wave with Ocean. Number 14, Captain Danica Jarrett. Number 16, Molly Alvino. Number 18, Rose Bowen. She's also a captain. And then to round out the starters for the Westerly Bulldogs is number 19, Kala Bruno. The Chargers get the ball in to start this game. And it looks like number 26, junior Dylan Whitman has the ball right now. She's out there with number 2, Morgan Brucker. Number 11, Evelyn Campbell. Number 12, Eiley Simmons. Number 22, Tess Aiello. Number 18, Julia Diago. Number 20, Kyra Martin. Number 6, Grace Downey. Number 24, freshman Josie Hawkins. Number 8, Kylie Toro. And the person who has the ball right now and kicks it in for the Chargers, number 0, Ruby Cam in goal. Beautiful fall morning here at the Carl Lumbaum Athletic Complex. Thought it was going to be a little bit colder. The wind here at Chariho usually plays a factor, but pretty nice right now. I'm knocking on some wood. Hopefully that does stay the case here today. Ball's thrown in by Westerly. Fight for the ball. Diago, and that's Fasano fighting for it. Now Toro's got it for the Chargers. Oh, the shot, and it's saved by Ruby Cam. That was Kala Bruno getting the shot on goal for the Lady Bulldogs. Collision there. Whitman goes to the ground. That is going to be a call against Westerly as Matthew ran into Whitman. Alongside me today is none other than Lisa Ornberg working the camera. I shout out Lisa, does a great job for us. We just had girls volleyball last night here at Chariho, and girls volleyball team took on a very tough North Kingstown Skippers team and played them close in a few sets, but the Chargers did ultimately fall 3-0. I was talking to a few of the players last night, and they were encouraged by the performance. They played them a lot tougher than they had last time, and that's all you can ask for a team. Now that ball works back to Ruby Cam. Westerly trying to get up the field here. It'll just roll out of bounds. And I'm sure a name you did not hear in the starting lineup today for the Chargers was number 10, Aubrey Courier, one of the senior captains. I believe she is hurt. I don't know exactly with what, but she is not playing for the Chargers today. So the Chargers missing their leading goal scorer on the year as Brucker tried to run after that one, but she was offside. The Bulldogs will get the free kick. This Chargers team, though, has shown they have a lot of depth at all positions this season. Brucker has scored goals. Eiley Simmons, great distributor in the middle of the field, and also has scored goals for the Chargers. And Diago has thrown in a goal here or there, too. That was headed by Maynard. Now Aiello's fighting for it for the Chargers. That ball will roll out of bounds. Lombard will throw it in. Chargers let that ball roll out of bounds, and it's going to be a Kylie Toro throw-in. She gets it into Simmons, trying to work it up ahead to Campbell. But that was Contouris over there, getting that ball out of the way. Simmons taps it to Aiello. Good stop there by Matthew. Ball's loose, and now Grace Downey tried to get it to Diago. Goes over the head of Aiello, and then Hawkins will work it in. And once again, we'll have a Charger throw-in. Simmons with it now. Trying to get it up ahead to Brucker. Good defense by the Bulldogs. That was Maynard. Aiello trying to get it to Campbell. She does have some space, crossing it to Brucker, the shot, and it's a goal here for the Chargers. 4 minutes into this game, and the Chargers are up on the Bulldogs 1-0. So great pass up ahead. Campbell was then able to get it, work it across to Morgan Brucker, and that's the first goal of the game here at Chariho. The Chargers couldn't really start the game off much better than that. Quickly scoring, Jarrett kicks it down the field for the Bulldogs. Has to build confidence for the Chargers early, especially facing two really difficult Division I opponents, taking the losses in those games. Now trying to work it up ahead to Simmons. Or Simmons trying to work it up ahead to Whitman, but she was offside. You'll see her do that a lot this game. Middle of the field, sometimes she'll do it on the sideline. Eiley Simmons is just a great table setter for this Chargers team. Now this will be Rose Bowen, one of the captains for the Bulldogs, getting this ball in. It does to Jarrett. Makes a move on Diago, trying to get it to the middle. And Hawkins will get it to Brucker, and Brucker taps it nicely to Simmons. Now the Bulldogs able to get it back. Fasano to Jarrett, who still has it. Blocked by Diago. And now Matthew will send it to the middle of the field. Lombard finds it along the sideline. Taps it to Jarrett, being chased down by Dylan Whitman. Looks like she's going to get there. And Kyra Martin, number 20, steps in for the Chargers. Brucker trying to run it down again, but not before. Rose Bowen, good header right there to get that ball out of bounds and force a Charger throw-in. Just like what happened to the Chargers the other night against Cumberland. Cumberland scored early. If you're the Bulldogs here, no need to panic. Very early in this game. They've shown all season they're a good team as well. Brucker steps to it. Tries to tap it into Campbell. Let's see if that ball will stay in. It does. Long grass here at Chariho. Aiello, they're going to let one go. That ball goes wide of the goal. Dylan Whitman trying to run it down, being guarded out there by Lombard. Now Martin will step up. She'll tap it to Simmons. The cross. A good defense by Westerly. That was Maynard who got her foot on that one. Now Matthew will kick it right to the Chargers. Martin. Diago. Maynard once again right there for the Bulldogs. Brucker. See what she can do here. Being guarded very closely to Whitman. The shot. Oh, and it's a goal for Dylan Whitman. Brucker to Whitman. Chargers are up 2-0. Beautiful shot from Dylan Whitman. Usually comes in off the bench for the Chargers, making an immediate impact here in this game. Bulldogs get it back in once again. Jarrett tried to work it down the field to Lombard, but that ball will go out of bounds. Those goals for the Chargers coming just over 2 minutes apart. Now Whitman and the Chargers trying to score another one. That ball will be kicked out of bounds. That was Alvino for the Bulldogs. Now Martin will come up to throw it in. Ball will go out of bounds, and now the Bulldogs will get a throw in. Man, really is first class over here at Chariho. I did not expect a coffee this morning, but got a nice Dunkin' coffee waiting for me. Shout out Spencer Shields, who's working the clock for us here today. And now Martin will throw it in for the Chargers. Whitman's got it. Blocked by Westerly. Good defense right there. Ball's worked back to Grace Downey, who has done an excellent job on defense all season for the Chargers. Now Hawkins tries to work the ball up the field. Instead it goes back the other way. Bruno trying to get it, but Hawkins was able to take it away. Now gets it to the sideline to Campbell. And that'll be Bryn Maynard kicking the ball out of the bounds for the Bulldogs. Number 6, Phoebe Brennan, again set to check into this game for the Bulldogs. Simmons taps it back to Toro, who just threw it in. Whitman trying to go get it, but it'll go right to the goalkeeper, Iliano. Ball finds Bruno. Diago steps to it, though, takes it away. Now Martin will tap it to Grace Downey. Matthew of the Bulldogs tries to flip it up ahead, but Downey is able to head it to Diago. Jared and Diago fight for it. It's Diago who comes away with it. Number 28, Claire Short, who's fighting for the ball right now and has the ball, checked in for the Chargers a few minutes ago. Tried to get it on the sideline to Campbell. Campbell's able to keep it in. Nice play from Campbell to Short. Tried the shot, but blocked by the Bulldogs. Short has it now. Now to Aiello. Tried to get it to Simmons. Good defense by Westerly. Simmons and Jarrett fighting for it. Now trying to get it up ahead to Whitman. Lombard's all over her, and she does take it away. Nice play from Ocean Lombard. And Jarrett makes a nice move to get by Martin. She's got some space. Trying to work it up ahead to Cala Bruno. But Ruby Cam will kick that one nicely right to Aiello. And that was Cantoris, number 2, kicking that one. Not before the Chargers. Hawkins kicks it up. And Lombard. It's that one the other way. Cantoris now gets in the middle of the field for the Bulldogs. Matthew makes a nice move on Simmons. Simmons able to take it away. Oh, got it back. Martin slipped trying to make a move. Now Jarrett will get it to Bruno. Bruno to the outside to Matthew. Blocked there by Grace Downey. Now Toro will send that ball almost out of bounds, and Whitman was able to keep it in. Nice play from Dylan Whitman right there. Diago taps it to Simmons across the field. Let's see if Campbell can get it. Good defense right there from Cantoris. Campbell still fighting with her for it. And Bryn Maynard comes over and kicks that ball out of bounds to force a deep Charger throw-in. Phoebe Brennan will check in for the Bulldogs. She'll take out Matthew. Simmons will come out for the Chargers, as will Campbell. Both Morgan Brucker and Juliana Almeida will check in for the Chargers, as we have 28 minutes left to go in the first half. The Chargers starting hot here today. Dominated the possession so far. Now this is Brennan with it. Claire Short tries to tap it up ahead to Almeida, but Cantoris once again is right there. She's been busy over there to start this game. And that'll be a Charger throw-in. This is Kylie Toro trying to work it into the box. Goes off of a Westerly defender. Lombard trying to keep it in for the Bulldogs, and it is going to be a Charger corner. Freshman number 2, Morgan Brucker, started to go over there to take the corner, but it will be Kylie Toro. Toro has been good in these situations for the Chargers so far this year, and it goes. Whitman's got it. The left-footed shot mishit a little bit. Diago almost had a goal there, but it hit off a Westerly defender and allowed for Iliano to have a nice, easy save. Martin heads it. Now the ball finds Brucker. Now Lombard has got it for the Bulldogs. Bruno and Downey for the Bulldogs and Chargers. Try to run it down, but Downey works it back to Ruby Cam. To the middle of the field it goes. Brennan's got it for the Bulldogs. Now to Danica Jarrett. See what Danica can do. Now the ball gets back to Ocean Lombard. Back to Jarrett. Brennan being guarded closely by Toro, and she's able to poke that ball out of bounds. Bruno, the cross, but it goes right into the hands of Ruby Cam. She'll quickly throw it out to the sideline to Dylan Whitman. Ball goes out of bounds. Bulldogs will throw it in. Chargers not only have the injury to Courier, but also Alexis Camella. She missed last game as well. I don't believe she's played at all so far this week. She's got a boot on her right foot, so we hope that she'll be back soon. She's another key piece for this Chargers team. Brennan runs into Hawkins, and the Chargers will get a free kick. I mentioned earlier, Westerly did play on the road last night at Tollgate, and sometimes that can be tough for a team to play on a Friday night and then have to wake up early and come play another game, especially against a team like the Chargers. Looks like they're starting to settle in a little bit more here. Starting to get the ball down the field a little bit. And that'll go off of Whitman, out of bounds. Ball thrown into Jarrett. Chargers able to take it away. Whitman makes a nice move. Fight for the ball, and it's the Bulldogs able to control it. Not before Kyra Martin takes it away. Now ball will roll out of bounds. It'll be a Bulldog throw-in. Whitman to Brucker. Diago and Jarrett collide, and Claire Short's there. Oh, beautiful pass there from Claire Short. Finds Juliana Almeida. She makes a nice move. Gets to the short, the shot. And right idea there for the Chargers. It will be a Bulldog goal kick. Just a little bit too much spin on that shot from Short, but nice pass from Juliana Almeida. Olivia Riley, number 21 for the Chargers, and Eiley Simmons will check into the game. They'll take out Aiello and Martin. Lombard controls it now for the Bulldogs. Ball finds Hawkins of the Chargers. Now Westerly's got it. Nice play there from the Charger defense. Diago to the sideline to Riley, who just checked in. And that ball will go. It actually looked like it was off the Chargers, but they're going to give it to the Bulldog. Going to give it to the Chargers, I should say. Freshman number 19, Lily McCann, gets into this game for the first time. She'll take out Dylan Whitman, who has one of the Charger goals so far. Kylie Toro's got it. Now the ball's in the middle of the field. That's Matthew. Tried to get it to Lombard. That ball will go out of bounds, but it did go off the foot of the Chargers' Almeida. We want to thank Rob Krugnali, financial advisor over at Edward Jones, sponsored the pregame show for us here today, as he does for all of the Chariho sports. So make sure you go check him out. Again, Rob Krugnali over at Edward Jones. Now McCann fighting for the Chargers. Now the ball finds Ocean Lombard. Now Toro of the Chargers will head it to Simmons. Chargers playing very composed so far here today. Tried to tap it to the middle. Now this will be the Bulldogs' Bruno, who's got it now. Trying to get by Diago. She does. And Riley, good defense there. The ball does find Westerly. Out of Brennan. Grace Downey now runs it down for the Chargers. Now Toro will get it to Simmons. Lily McCann on that far sideline has got it for the Chargers. Works the ball up ahead. And the goalkeeper, Iliano, will kick that one out of bounds. It'll be a Charger throw-in. Jarrett will come back into the game for the Bulldogs, as will Hazel Gervasini. They'll take out Lombard and Brennan. Diago came out for the Chargers. Aiello back into the game. Brucker back to Toro. The ball finds Brucker again in the middle of the field. She makes a nice move. Another nice move. Getting by left and right. Oh, but good defense at the last second there by the Bulldogs' Alvino to prevent a goal. Toro does get it to Simmons. Tries to work it across the field. A little miscommunication by the Chargers. Bruno made a nice play. Now she has it along the sideline. And Hawkins will kick the ball out of bounds. And Bruno to throw it in for the Bulldogs. Tries to get it to the middle. Grace Downey was there. She hit it. Now the ball will find Costa. She took a nice shot, but it will go right into Ruby Cam's hands. Now that was Cantoris kicking the ball down, and it will find Ruby Cam. Strong kick there from Cam. Chargers trying to get the ball out of that side of the field. Cantoris of the Bulldogs tries to keep it on that side. Now Eiley Simmons has got it for the Chargers. Tried to work it up ahead, hit the back of Claire Short, right to a Bulldogs player. That's Matthew. That ball rolls softly to goalkeeper Ruby Cam. Simmons, nice job settling that ball for the Chargers. Now Riley's got it. Tries to get it to Almeida. She was out of bounds, though. Bulldogs will throw it in. Off of Riley of the Chargers. Bulldogs will throw it in once again. Alvino will do the honors. short, ends up with it for the Chargers. Tried to kick it down the field. Went off of the Bulldogs. Matthew got in front of that one. Ball will go out of bounds. The ball finds Jarrett, the Bulldogs. She's got some space. She's going to let one go. And Ruby Cam dives to save that one. Ruby Cam's goal kick will go out of bounds. And this will be Contouris, the Bulldogs throwing the ball in. Gervasini's throw in goes right to Fasano, but it goes off of her out of bounds. Kyra Martin will get back into this game. She'll take out freshman Olivia Riley. Chargers with a ton of depth on this team. Allows everybody to stay fresh. Now Aiello's got it. Trying to work the ball up ahead. Let's see if Almeida can get to it. Alvino of the Bulldogs now will kick that ball out of bounds. Almeida slowed down a little bit on that one. It looked like she could have put a little bit more pressure on the ball there. Possibly got it from Alvino. As Lombard and Matthew come back into the game, they'll take out Costa and Gervasini for the Bulldogs. That's Alvino throwing it in. Jarrett trying to hold off Martin. She does. Martin takes it back. Downey will tap it to Simmons. Good play there. That was Sienna Matthew for the Bulldogs. The Chargers thus far, without their leading goal scorer, playing well. Already have 2 goals. Westerly's made some adjustments, though. They haven't let the Chargers score ever since the 33rd minute of this first half. That ball will go off of the Bulldogs. Toro will come up to throw it in. Hawkins steps to it for the Chargers. Taps it to Aiello. Aiello, the shot, will go right in the hands of Iliano in goal. Goal kick will go out of bounds. The Chargers will come up to throw it in. The throw-in from Martin. It's kicked out of bounds by Bryn Maynard, so she'll do it again. Martin's got it now for the Chargers. Goes off of her foot, out of bounds. Bulldogs will throw it in. Martin, good job right there. Step into that one for the Chargers. Oh, Short works the ball up ahead, and I was going to say, if that wasn't offsides, I don't know what is. Rucker was out in front of everybody, it seemed like. A free kick coming for number 18, Rose Bowen. Bruno's got along the sideline for the Bulldogs. Martin giving chase. Bruno trying to turn the corner. She works across. Oh, and it's tapped in. What a pass from Bruno, and she got it to number 2, Jayana Contouris, for a Bulldog goal. So we got a game here at Chariho. 2-1 the score now. Good fight here from the Bulldogs. Can be tough going down 2-0 in this game of soccer, but Bruno made an excellent pass across, and Contoris was able to put in a great goal. This will be the Bulldogs throw-in. Bruno will throw it in. Short steps to it for the Chargers. Now gets it to Almeida along the sideline, trying to keep it in, but it goes off of her. Over Martin's head, Contoris, who just scored the goal, works it across. Toro heads it. Now the ball finds Bruno of the Bulldogs. Trying to cross once again. It'll go off the Chargers. Martin out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick. This will be Sienna Matthew taking the corner. Here it comes. That ball will go out of bounds. 3 subs coming in for the Chargers. Diago, Campbell, and Whitman. They'll take out Almeida, Short, and freshman Lily McCann. Now Ruby Cam will get this ball back in play. As we have 11 minutes left to go here in the first half. 2-1 Chargers. Lombard was trying to make a move. That ball went out of bounds. A little confused, and it is going to be the Bulldogs' ball. I think the referee thought the ball was out of bounds. Maybe he was thinking it was going to be that white line. It is the blue line. Headed by Bruno, and that ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Ruby Cam. The Bulldogs thought it was off of Martin. I couldn't quite tell. Both of them were in the area, obviously. I know Martin went for the header. Beautiful pass by Brucker to Whitman. Whitman trying to tap it up to Brucker, but Sienna Matthew was right there for the Bulldogs. Martin throws it in to Simmons. Now back to Martin. Good play there from the Bulldogs' Danica Jarrett. Just taps it to the sideline. Free ball, and Martin of the Chargers runs it down. Now Downey will get it to Hawkins. Sienna Matthews steps to that one for the Bulldogs. Now Campbell trying to get it, but Lombard takes it away. Now that ball's worked to Bruno. Trying to make a move. She's got some speed. Good move there from Bruno. Being guarded closely by Downey. Makes another nice move, but Kyra Martin staying with the play. Just like this defense has done all year, helping each other out. The Chargers able to get that ball out of there. Ball finds Maynard of the Bulldogs. Taps it right to Simmons, though, of the Chargers. Maynard makes a nice move on Simmons. Now to Danica Jarrett. Gets to the sideline to Bruno. Got a player up ahead. She was trying to get it to Maynard. And that ball will go off of the Chargers' Downey. So the Bulldogs will throw it in. Diago, nice play there to head it to Whitman. Whitman tried to work it up the sideline. It goes off the foot of Alvino of the Bulldogs, so the Chargers will get the throw in. And Kyra Martin will come up to throw this one in for the Chargers. I want to thank all of our sponsors here on 321 Media. Without the help of all of our sponsors, we would not be able to cover all these local high school events is now Brucker. Works it across. Oh, no one was there, though. We get up over 300,000 views across all of our platforms every single month. So if you're interested in sponsoring with 321 Media, becoming a part of the team, we work really closely and we truly want to help all local businesses thrive. Please call or text 401-321-2838 today. Toro gets it to Campbell now. Campbell tried to get it to Aiello. Fight for the ball. That's Contreras and Toro. And we got a call going against the Chargers, so the Bulldogs will get a free kick. As that's Bowen took the free kick for the Bulldogs. Campbell and Simmons play pass a little bit. Now that ball will roll to Iliano in goal. That ball will roll right to Ruby Cam. So after a hot start by the Chargers, Bulldogs settled into this game. They're playing a lot better defense. They're able to get a goal as well, keeping this game at 1. Ball's worked up ahead to Whitman. Alvino. Oh, we got offside, I believe. That deficit looks a lot different right now as opposed to being down 2 goals. Especially against this tough Lady Chargers team that you know that can strike at any point. Bulldogs defense playing a lot better. That ball's kicked out of bounds by Simmons. Subs for the Bulldogs. Isabella Nena check into the game. Alyssa Fasano also into the game for the Bulldogs. And number 17, Juliana Jarrett, she's a freshman, also into the game. Now it's going to be Danica Jarrett throwing it in. Simmons has got it. Gets it to Brucker. Oh, taps it nicely to Whitman. Whitman's got along the sideline. Alvino right next to her. Now gets it to Brucker. Looked like she got tripped up a little bit, but Bowen, good defense. That ball's kicked out of bounds. Martin will come up for the Chargers to throw it in. Brucker finds it. Now Bowen tried to kick it down the sideline. Whitman stepped in front, and it'll be off of Whitman, so the Bulldogs will get a throw in. Juliana Jarrett and Julia Diago fight for it. Diago's able to win it. She gets it over to Simmons. Simmons trying to make a move against Danica Jarrett. Now Alvino will kick that ball out of bounds. Throw into Whitman. Goes off of Alvino. Goes right to the Chargers Simmons, and she's trying to get it up ahead to Brucker. Bryn Maynard, who's had a good game defensively for the Bulldogs, kicks that ball out of bounds. Now Martin of the Chargers will throw it in. She does to Whitman. Being guarded closely by Contreras. That ball will go off of the foot of Alvino. Oh, it doesn't go in. Wow. And now Downey's got it for the Chargers. Over to Toro. Nice move there by Toro. Makes another nice move, but kicked it up too far ahead, and she lost it. But now the Chargers have it again. Campbell puts the ball across to Brucker. Another Charger goal as we got some confusion. And they're going to talk about it. Wait to get official word from the referee. All right, so they did call offside there, I believe, as we're going to get a goal kick from Iliano. Very late call right there, but I think it was the right one. As we now have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Simmons taps it to Brucker. Brucker trying to get it back to Simmons. Iliano, though, comes out for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs have it. I'm sure they would love a late goal here to end the half. But I think after the start that you had here in this first half, I think you're happy if you're Bulldogs. You go into halftime only down 1 goal. Martin kicked the ball out of bounds. Bulldogs will throw it in. Martin's got it for the Chargers. Gets it to Hawkins. She kicks it nicely down the field. Rose Bowen steps up to it for the Bulldogs, able to keep it in bounds. And Kyra Martin making a good play defensively for the Chargers. Now Jarrett trying to make a move. And that ball will go out of bounds as her shot sailed right. And that will be the half here at Chariho. Chargers take a 2-1 lead heading into halftime against the Lady Bulldogs. We'll be right back with the Dunn's Corners Market halftime show right after this.
Yeah, I want to see if these guys are on water or anything.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here in the wireless zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here, and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone to get up to $1,100 off. I mean, you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the wireless zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Don't delay. Stop in today.
Support a local cause you believe in when you open any new checking account at Washington Trust. Whether it's providing housing, ensuring no one goes hungry, or teaching tomorrow's leaders, we'll donate $25 to a local nonprofit on your behalf. and give you $200 after 2 direct deposits. So open the checking account that's good for you and good for your community. Washington Trust. What we value is you. Member FDIC.
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Croak, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable health care to residents of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. We are your neighborhood health center. Let us be your home for health.
Hi, I'm AJ Trust.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgages Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. Rich is being able to keep your loved ones close and also send them away. Rich is living life your way and having someone who can help you get there. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Yeah, at least 8, I think.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Dunn's Corners Market halftime show. Let's take a look there at the field right now as the Bulldogs trail the Chargers 2-1, actually, at the end of the half. So we're going to get into that all in a second. My name is Ben. This is Braden, this is Braden, our middle school intern, who's been producing today's game. And we want to say a huge thank you to Dunn's Corners Market for our halftime show. You and I, as a matter of fact, Braden, the first time I ever saw you was at Dunn's Corners Market. Yeah, you were a week old, and your mom came in to go get some food over at Dunn's Corners Market. And I turned around and she was there and she had you in her little carrier right by the bananas. By the bananas. So that's why Dunn's Corners Market's always a favorite for me. We have a huge lineup of games today. Right now, obviously, we have the Chariho Chargers versus the Westerly Bulldogs girls varsity. At noon, we will have the Westerly Bulldogs versus the Chariho Chargers boys varsity soccer happening here at Burt Roberts. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I stole your line, kid. And then at 11:30, we will have Westerly High School girls volleyball as they take on Norwich Free Academy. And that will be happening at 11:30 live from Federico Gymnasium. And then later today at 3 p.m., I believe, we have Stonington boys soccer in action. That's 4 games today. 4 games today on a Saturday. You're not going to be covering all of them. You got to go to Kiefer's Martial Arts. What do you think of Kiefer's? And we had Sports Open Mic this morning with Ken Collins, brought to you in part by Bessie and Donuts and Coffee Shop. Want to say a huge thank you to Bessie and I think on my break between games this afternoon, I'm going to head down to Dunn's Corners Market and get some potato salad. I talk about their potato salad a lot. You're my favorite banana. All right. That's it for the two of us. You're kind of a banana. You're a little bit of a banana. Can we get some comments for how good of a job Braden has done as the producer for this game? Thank you very much, buddy. This has been the Dunn's Corners Market halftime show. We will be right back with the second half of action in just a minute. Are you having fun? What are you doing right now?
I'm trying to wave at you to stop.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Westerly office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.
High school for soccer today. We have the Lady Bulldogs who currently trail the Lady Chargers 2-1. We want to thank Dunn's Corners Market for sponsoring the halftime report today. Head on down there this week. Plenty of fresh food to choose from. Great desserts over there. Check out Dunn's Corners Market, proud sponsor of Chariho Sports. As the Chargers got the scoring going early in this game, Evelyn Campbell was able to work one across to Morgan Brucker for the first goal of the game. Then not over 2 minutes, a little bit over 2 minutes after, Brucker was then able to assist a goal to Dylan Whitman. And then a little bit later on in the half, with 12 minutes and 42 seconds left to go, Cala Bruno was able to get one across to Contouris for the first Westerly goal of the game, and that's where we stand, 2-1. Chargers lead it, and now Brucker trying to work the ball up the field. Bowen's trying to run her down. And now the Bulldog goalkeeper will step out to get that one. That's not Iliano in there. Going to try to figure out who that is. We do have a new Bulldog goalkeeper, though. Now that ball will find Sienna Matthew. Oh, nice move to get by Aiello. That ball will go off the foot of Martin of the Chargers. Matthew to throw it in. Ventora's fighting for it. Does find Bruno. Now to Alyssa Fasano. Simmons takes that one away. Now Aiello finds it for the Chargers. That ball will go out of bounds. And we not just have this game here today at Chariho. At noon, we have the boys coming up as the Westerly Bulldogs coming into town to take on the Chariho Chargers. Huge Division II matchup in boys soccer. Expect that one to be a great game, just like this one is here today. Two teams that we cover very closely. It's a pleasure for us at 321 to be able to cover both of these teams. Two great sport communities. And when these two teams meet in any sport, it's always a battle. Oh, Claire Short, nice move. Gets the ball up the sideline to Campbell. Campbell's cross goes right to Short. And now that ball will be kicked off of Maynard of the Bulldogs, and the Chargers will have a corner. This will be Eiley Simmons taking the corner for the Chargers. Kicked away by the Bulldogs. Toro trying to keep it alive for the Chargers. Brucker's trying to come over to help out with it. That ball will go off of her. And Bruno will throw it in. Toro gets to the middle to Aiello. Now Alvino will send that. She'll find Calabruno. Ball finds Jarrett now, who's also an excellent basketball player. That ball will go off of the Bulldogs out of bounds. That'll be Kylie Toro of the Chargers throwing it in. Aiello is able to control it for the Chargers. Gets it up to Campbell. Campbell to Short. Short, her shot. And it's just high of the goal. Nice attempt there from Claire Short. And Bryn Maynard will kick this one in for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs currently third in Division II. They are 7-6 and 1 on the year. Great season thus far for the Lady Bulldogs. Moving up to Division II. Doing a great job, Coach Jay Hudson and the rest of his staff. They're competing with a really good Division I team here in the Chariho Chargers. Only down 1 goal. Short gets it to Campbell. Campbell tried to get it back to Short. Nice play there. That was Bowen who got in front of that one for the Bulldogs. Fight for the ball, and Bowen kicks the ball down the sideline. Ball finds Grace Downey of the Chargers. Now she'll get it over the other side of the field nicely to Toro. Bruno working against Downey. She's able to get by her. Hawkins, good job stepping over to help her teammate out there. Ball finds Aiello. Let's see if she can get it up. Campbell was open. Short, nicely tipped to Brucker. She gets by, and it's a goal for the Chargers to start this second half. Well done by the Chargers, and they have their third goal of the game here today. Brucker with her second goal of the game. An underrated part of that play, Aiello was able to settle the ball nicely in the middle of the field. That ball was a little high. She was able to get her foot up there, settle it, and the Chargers were able to do the rest. Contreras, who also has a goal in this game. Some contact. We have no call, and now we get one. Late call, but definitely the right call. There was some contact there. This will be number 1, Sienna Matthew, getting ready to take this free kick. Ball goes in, and we got another whistle. And I think Matthew kicked it too early right there. I don't think the refs had given her the whistle to go. Coach Godbout arguing that the Chargers should be able to get the ball here. But she will get another opportunity. Works across the field. Toro heads it. And now Lombard has got it for the Bulldogs. Ball's kicked away by Kylie Toro with the Chargers, and the Bulldogs will throw it in. Lombard's throwing goes into Jarrett. Bulldogs trying to answer after the Chargers are able to get another goal. And that'll be a Bulldog corner. This will be senior captain Danica Jarrett taking this one for the Bulldogs. In it goes. Bruno, the Bulldogs trying to run it down. Campbell's right there as well for the Chargers. And we got another collision. I think that ball was already out. See which way they call it. And it will be a Charger throw-in. Maynard heads that ball out of bounds. Chargers will get the ball once again. Martin, strong throw-in. Short's trying to run it down. Maynard, good defense right there. He's trying to hold off Short and kicks that ball out of bounds. Maynard's played a great game so far for the Bulldogs. Martin tried to work it into the box. Kicked out of bounds by Contreras. So the Chargers will throw it in again. Now Grace Downey of the Chargers comes up to take this one. She's going to take a shot, and that is saved by the Bulldog goalkeeper. Grace Downey smiling it out there. She doesn't get an opportunity to do that often, so definitely took advantage of it right there. Pretty good shot on goal as well. Headed by Hawkins. Now the ball will go off the foot of Sienna Matthew. Dylan Whitman, the Chargers, will get into this game. Claire Short will come out. And now Martin to throw it in. Also want to make sure to shout out our middle school intern, Braden, for producing this game. Doing a great job thus far. I really appreciate you. That ball will roll to the Bulldog goalkeeper. Toro will head it. Now Maynard's kick will go out of bounds. Chargers will throw it in. Diago's now got it for the Chargers. Was blocked by Bowen of the Bulldogs. Now the ball finds Bruno. Simmons works it back to Martin. Nice move there from Martin. Aiello tried to get by Bowen, but Bowen made a nice play. Simmons taps it up ahead to herself. Let's see if she can get a shot off. Maynard nicely got back on defense for the Bulldogs. It looked like Simmons, if she kept going right, could have had an opportunity to put one on goal. Now Kylie Toro, the Chargers, will run that ball down. Bulldogs got to try to put some pressure on the Chargers here if they want to get back into this game. Jarrett trying to do so, and they'll kick the ball right off of Kylie Toro. It'll be a corner kick. Number 22, freshman Gia Iliano will check into the game for the first time. She'll take out Ocean Lombard. And this will be Jarrett taking the corner kick. Worked in, and that was Fasano who tried to tap it in, but it goes off of her foot out of bounds. And this will be Ruby Cam taking the goal kick for the Chargers. Diago now taps to Aiello. Aiello trying to get it to Simmons. Simmons trying to work it up ahead. Does beautifully to Whitman. Whitman trying to turn the corner. She has an opportunity. Oh, but once again, Maynard of the Bulldogs right there. But it will be a Charger corner. Whitman has the other Charger goal. Brucker has two, and Whitman was able to score one in the first half as well on a beautiful right-footed shot. Now this will be Kylie Toro with the corner. And it goes. Ball finds Brucker. Another one. It was deflected, though, and Bulldog goalkeeper is able to get to it. Oh, thank you. Just got word as well. The goalkeeper, now it was number 6 before, but that was Phoebe Brennan in goal now for the Bulldogs. Jarrett will come out for the Bulldogs. Simmons will come out for the Chargers. Toro taps to Claire Short. Just check back into the game. Whitman trying to work it up ahead to Brucker, but Brennan will come out, secure that one for the Bulldogs. Ball rolls to Grace Downey. She's trying to get it up ahead to Whitman, she does. Once again, trying to find Brucker, feeding Brucker a lot today. Once again, Brennan will get it for the Bulldogs. Aiello tries to tap it to Short. Once again, Maynard of the Bulldogs right there. Now she's looking to go on the attack a little bit. Hawkins taps that one away beautifully. Been impressed with the freshman Hawkins all season, making big plays for the Chargers on that defensive side. And that ball will go out of bounds. It'll be a Bulldog throw-in. See if that ball stays in bounds. It cannot. And Bone of the Bulldogs will throw it in. Trying to tap it up ahead to Campbell. Ball will go out of bounds. Martin trying to get up to Brucker. See if she can run it down, but Maynard is there for the Bulldogs. She'll kick that ball out of bounds. It'll be a Charger throw-in. As we're under 25 minutes left to go here in the second half. Aiello will come back in. Will go out, I should say, and Simmons will go out. Will come in. Martin of the Chargers will throw it in. It looks like we got a handball call, so the Bulldogs will get a free kick. Ball goes right to Brucker on the free kick by the Bulldogs. Now the fight for it. Bruno and Simmons going at it. And now Short trying to get it up ahead to Whitman. That was a beautiful pass from Claire Short with her left foot as well. Gets it to Brucker. Ball finds Simmons. The shot is good. Another Charger goal. Whitman to Simmons for the fourth Charger goal here today. So the Chargers bouncing back in a big way today. Had two tough losses this week against two of the best teams in Division I. They came out here to play on their home field. Now that's Almeida on the sideline who just checked in. Tried to tap it to a teammate, but it goes right to the Bulldogs' Bruno instead. She's trying to run it down. That ball will go off of Martin of the Chargers. It'll be a Bulldog corner. Now this will be the goalkeeper from the first half, Vittoria Iliano. Ruby Cam comes out to poke that one away. Now finds Bowen of the Bulldogs. Whitman gets it up to Brucker. Brucker trying to make a move. There was no one with her, though. That ball will be kicked out of bounds. The Chargers will get a throw in. Martin into Simmons. Gets it back to Martin. Down the middle to Short. Short trying to get it up ahead to Almeida. Ball finds Alvino of the Bulldogs. She'll kick it to the middle of the field. Iliano's got it now. Toro taps it to Simmons. Now out to Kyra Martin for the Chargers. Toro was able to keep the ball in bounds over there. Now she'll get it up to Dylan Whitman. Now to Morgan Brucker. Good defense there from the Bulldogs, though, as now Maynard tries to get the ball out, but Hawkins of the Chargers is right there. And we're going to get a call there against Alvino of the Bulldogs. Chargers will get a free kick. And this will be Eilise Simmons, who just scored for the Chargers, taking the free kick. Works it in. Oh, almost found Brucker on the deflection. Looks like that ball is going to go off of the Bulldogs. It's going to be a throw-in for the Chargers. Lily McCann and Tessiello will come back into the game. Diago and Brucker will come out. For the Bulldogs, checking in for the first time is Molly Lamb. Haley Gervasini is also checking in for the Bulldogs. Both freshmen for the Bulldogs. That'll be a Charger corner. 4-1 game right now. Always valuable when young players can get any time in a varsity game. So Gervasini and Lamb getting that opportunity here right now. Toro's free kick goes in. Phoebe Brennan was able to get her hands on it. And great job by Phoebe Brennan right there. Katoris and Martin fight for it. Now the ball finds Bruno. Lily McCann now. The Chargers taps into Martin. Now to Short. That one kicked a little too strong right there, and Brennan will control that one for the Bulldogs. Martin trying to settle it. Now the ball finds Simmons. She'll work it back to her defense to Hawkins. Now to Martin. Hawkins will work it back to Ruby Cam. Horace of the Bulldog trying to get by Hawkins. Tough job there, can't do it, and Chargers will get a throw in. In the middle of the field with it now is Short. Not before Maynard of the Bulldogs steps in. Simmons trying to get over to the sideline to McCann. Now the ball was kicked, and Bowen's got it for the Bulldogs. That ball will go out of bounds. McCann quickly into Almeida. Almeida, nice move there. Trying to hold off Sienna Matthew. And Maynard was right there. Man, she's been hustling all game for the Bulldogs. Short tried to keep that one in, but it goes out of bounds. Juliana Jarrett for the Bulldogs will get into this game. Another freshman. She'll take out Contoris. Freshman for freshman right there. Just looking at this Bulldogs roster. Young team overall. A lot of freshmen out there playing. Some seniors mixed in. So a couple juniors, but only going to help the Bulldogs move forward. Getting that great experience as young freshmen, and they have some good young talent on this team. Bulldogs just kind of ran into a buzzsaw with the Chargers here right now. Still 16 minutes left. Only takes one goal to change momentum in a game. Now Kylie Toro of the Chargers will throw it in. And it goes to Short. Now back to Toro. He tried to work it into the box. It was deflected by Westerly Bulldog Player. Now Downey will get it to Martin. Trying to get to McCann. A little too far ahead right there. Ball finds Alyssa Fasano. She kicked it right to the other number 8, Kylie Toro of the Chargers. And now to Dylan Whitman along that far sideline. Trying to cut it towards the middle. Now Almeida's got it for the Chargers. Maynard once again there for the Bulldogs. Downey will get it over to Hawkins. At this point for the Chargers is just about controlling the ball. Being as good as you have been all year on defense. And now Martin will throw it in. 14 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the second half. That ball will bounce into goalkeeper Brennan. Ball finds Claire short of the Chargers. Now Gervasini of the Bulldogs will kick the ball out of bounds. It'll be a Charger throw-in. Simmons over to Toro. Bowen makes a nice play for the Bulldogs. Simmons' left-footed kick will go out of bounds. Costa and Lombard will come back into the game for the Bulldogs. We'll take out Lamb and Nena, the Bulldogs. Bowman's kick goes right to Ocean Lombard on the far sideline. Trying to get it up the field, but it goes right to the Chargers, and Downey will work it back to her goalkeeper, Ruby Cam. Martin, nice pass there. Got it right to Simmons, who has had a little bit of space. McCann trying to work it back to Simmons. Martin, nice move there to get that ball on the sideline. Trying to get it up ahead to Lily McCann. That ball looks like it went off of Maynard out of bounds. McCann quickly throws it in. Almeida trying to make something happen for the Chargers. And Maynard right there for the Bulldogs. Short shot. That ball is wide left of the goal. Short took that kick from a little bit in from the 20-yard line. Looked about the 18. Far shot, but she's got a powerful leg. Olivia Riley comes into the game for the Chargers. We'll take out Kylie Toro. And Maynard will get the ball back in play for the Bulldogs. Ball goes right to Lily McCann of the Chargers. Works it towards the middle. Gervasini tried to get the ball out. Mishit it a little bit. Now Alvino of the Bulldogs has it. Gets it up nicely to Lombard. Aiello tried to get it to Dylan Whitman along the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds. Ball finds Maynard. Still has it. Goes right to Costa. Now trying to work it up ahead to Bruno. Hawkins tried to tap it back to her goalkeeper, and Ruby Cam just kicked that one away. Off the foot of Alvino with the Bulldogs, and the Chargers will throw it in. This will be Martin now. Aiello trying to step to it. It finds Maynard of the Bulldogs instead. Now Lily McCann trying to make a move up the sideline. Bowen, good defense right there. Jarrett gets it to Alvino. Now up to Costa. Now this is Fasano. Simmons tried to take it away. Fasano was able to get that pass away. Riley, good job holding off Lombard right there. And now Downey will get it to Simmons. Subs coming in for the Chargers. Both Brucker and Campbell will get back into this game. They'll take out Almeida and Whitman. And Riley will throw it in. Downey gets it to Simmons. Now we have 9 minutes left to go here in this game. The Chargers can hold on here. It would be a nice win for them. They're going 0-2 this week. Nice confidence boost for them heading into next week. For the Bulldogs, you just want to try to finish this game as strong as you can, get good momentum heading into your next game if you were to not win this game here today. Again, it's only going to help them moving forward in the division that they play in. They're near the top of Division II, and they definitely have the team to be able to compete with the best of the best in Division II. And this will be Sienna Matthew taking the free kick for the Bulldogs. Now to Lily McCann. Gets it to Brucker. Tries to tap it up to herself. Bowen's trying to keep her from doing that. And she does. McCann does get it to Brucker. Try to get it back to Simmons, but Matthew was right there. Simmons now does control it. Gets it to Martin. We'll go off the foot of Bruno, so the Chargers will throw it in. Isabella Nena and Gianna Contoris check back into the game for the Bulldogs. Hawkins gets to Martin. Now Martin to Diago. Diago switches the field there, gets it over to Riley. Riley tried to get it up to Campbell, but good defense from the Bulldogs right there. Still has along that far sideline. That's Lucia Matthew. It'll be a throw-in for the Chargers. This is Sienna Matthew. Oh, gets it by two Charger defenders. Martin luckily was right there. Little breakdown from the Chargers right there. Diago gets it to Martin. Now Aiello will tap it back to Hawkins. Bulldogs have played hard all game. Still putting the pressure on the Chargers. Trying to end this game strong. Brucker and Maynard for the Chargers, and Bulldogs run after it. Trying to keep it in. Oh, that ball looked very close over there. Could have gone either way, I think. But they do call that ball out of bounds. So it'll be a throw-in for the Bulldogs. I want to thank all of our sponsors here on 321 Media. Without the help and support of all of our sponsors, we would not be able to cover all these high school games and all the local community events that we do cover in the Chariho, Westerly, Stonington, and Proud communities. So if you're interested in sponsoring with 321 Media, please call or text 401-321-2838. Local businesses are the best. They will keep communities going. So please, once again, 401-321-2838. We look forward to partnering and working with you in the future, as Simmons' shot was a good one, but right into the hands of Phoebe Brennan. Martin taps it to McCann. Gets it up the sideline. Nice play there from Lily McCann. Bowen, looked like that ball was out. No call. And that ball is definitely out, so the Chargers will throw it in. Ball will go off the foot of Sienna Matthew. Chargers throw it in once again. Bruno is able to settle that one for the Bulldogs as she gets it up to Nena. Now Nena gets it to Matthew. To Jarrett, that's Juliana. Now Contreras trying to step to it. The ball finds Olivia Riley, the Chargers. Chargers, Grace Downey has it now. Gets in the middle of the field to Tessa Aiello. Trying to work it up ahead. And Maynard right there for the Bulldogs. Aiello was trying to find Campbell up ahead. Riley works it to Grace Downey. Now over to Hawkins. Now get to the middle to Simmons. Trying to get up to Brucker. We do have an offside call. This will be Bowen taking the free kick for the Bulldogs. Finds Lily McCann of the Chargers. Now Riley will control it on that far sideline. Lombard comes over. She takes it away. Gets it right to her teammate. Now she has it again. Lombard showing some speed there. Riley's able to catch up, though. And that ball will go out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Bulldogs. Gia Iliano checks back into the game for the Bulldogs, as does Molly Lamb. We'll take out Nena and Lucia Matthew. As we've officially had 2 minutes left to go in this game. Simmons gets it to Riley. Now to Ruby Cam in goal. Tries to get it to the sideline to McCann. That ball will go out of bounds. Bruno trying to settle it for the Bulldogs. McCann kicks it out, so the Bulldogs will get another throw in. That ball will roll out of bounds. Ruby Campbell gets set for a goal kick. The Bulldogs showed some good things in this game. Had a few really good shots on goal. They were able to get a goal as well in the first half. Bruno was able to assist one to Contreras. Freshman Contreras scoring the goal for the Bulldogs here. I'm looking forward to following them the rest of the season as they get ready to eventually go into the playoffs and take on the best of the best in Division II. But the Chargers are able to come out with the win here today as they take this one over the Lady Bulldogs 4-1. Scoring breakdown for the game. First goal of the game came from Morgan Brucker as Evelyn Campbell was able to get the assist on that goal. A little over 2 minutes later in the first half, Dylan Whitman was able to get a goal assisted from Brucker. Contreras, like I just mentioned, scored a goal in the first half as well, assisted by Bruno. Morgan Brucker was able to score another goal in the second half, and then Eiley Simmons added the fourth and final goal for the Chargers to Dylan Whitman. Good luck to the Lady Bulldogs the rest of the season. I may or may not be able to broadcast another one of their games. Just depends on how the schedule works out. I hope I do get to see them in action again because they were very fun to watch here this morning. As for the Chargers, they're able to get a big win to end the week off. Again, they lost to Cumberland on Tuesday, LaSalle on Thursday, two of the state's best, and nothing to be ashamed of in that. They moved to 6-5-3 on the year. Bulldogs dropped to 7-7-1. Want to thank Dunn's Corners Market for sponsoring Chariho Sports and sponsoring the postgame show as well. And I figured, we're covering both teams. I think I'm going to give a player of the game to each of the teams here today. So for the Lady Bulldogs, despite a losing effort, I thought Bryn Maynard and Contouris were all over the place for the Bulldogs here today. Maynard did a great job on defense for the Bulldogs. So both of those Bulldogs are going to get my player of the game. And then for the Chargers, I think it's pretty safe to say I'm going to know who this one is. It's going to be Morgan Brucker. She had 2 goals on the day, was also able to get an assist as well. The freshman and the rest of the Lady Chargers came here to play today. So from Lisa Ornberg, I want to thank you for being on the camera by my side for most of these games. We're going to take a short break, and then we will have more soccer. As you see, the Westerly boys soccer team getting ready to warm up here at Chariho High School. Want to shout out Braden, who produced this game. Shout out to Braden, a middle school intern of ours. Did a great job for us. And, of course, everybody else here at 321 Media. So, from Dan LaBelle, thanks for watching and listening. Have a great day.